Presenting the Ozomax in situ ozone pool treatment system. The Ozomax in situ ozone pool treatment system allows you to have clean, crystal clear pool water without the use of any chemicals. Let's see how it works. The Ozomax in situ ozone treatment system consists of two parts: the ozone generator and its power supply. Together, they produce ozone and mixed oxidants from the pool water itself. No gaseous oxygen or air feed supply is required. You see the bubbles that are forming here? These are ozone bubbles, oxygen bubbles, hydrogen peroxide bubbles, all work together to keep the pool water crystal clear and clean, again, without the use of any chemicals. All that is required at the beginning of the season is to use soft water in the pool. That is, a water that contains a TDS of 250 ppm or less. Then we add pool salts to achieve a TDS, or total dissolved solids level, of 500 to 1500 ppm. This is much less than is required by pool chlorinators, which require between 5,000 and 30,000 ppm of salt. Now, although we add salt, we do not form any chlorine in the pool. Let's test the pool and make sure. First, we'll test the amount of ozone exiting the in situ ozone generator. Here we have a test kit that allows us to measure the amount of dissolved ozone in the pool. So, let's take a sample from the concentrated ozone stream. First, we're adding the test kit reagent to our test tube. This powder will react with the dissolved ozone in the water and turn the sample pink. The more pink the color, the more ozone is found in the water. As you can see, this sample is really concentrated in ozone, as the sample has turned almost red. Let's take a reading. The objective is to turn the color wheel until the two windows display the same shade of pink. We read the concentration at the bottom. The maximum concentration is 2.3 ppm, and as you can see, our sample, which is on the right, is still much darker than the maximum value capable of being read on this sample, on this test kit. This means our sample contains more than 2.3 ppm. Using another method, a titration method, we tested the in situ ozone generator outlet, and we measured 8 ppm of ozone. Now, let's test the dissolved ozone in the pool water itself. Now we are just rinsing our test tube. We're taking a sample of the pool water. We're adding the test kit reagent to our sample tube, which is on the right. And we're adding the pool water to our sample tube. As you can see, the sample is turning quite pink. Let's measure the amount of ozone in the pool water. Now again, the objective is to turn the color wheel until the right and left window contain the same shade of pink. As you can see, here we are reading 0.9 ppm of ozone in the pool. That is over and above the amount that is required to keep your pool water clean and clear without the use of chemicals. Now, as I mentioned, although we are using salts to increase the conductivity of the water in order to be able to have the optimal operation of the in situ ozone generator, we do not add enough to produce a high level of chlorine in the pool. Here we will have another test. This test measures the residual chlorine in the pool water. We dip the strips in the pool water and we compare with the color scale. If the strips turn pink, then we have chlorine in the pool. If it stays colorless, we have no chlorine in the pool. As you can see, there is no pink color developing on the strips. Therefore, there is no chlorine in the pool, confirming that although we add salt to the pool, there is not any free chlorine or total chlorine being produced. Now, let's see how we install the in situ ozone generator. It's really quite simple. A typical pool water treatment system contains of a pump and a filter. What we do to install the Ozomax in situ ozone generator is we take the filtered line, and from that line we take a side stream. This side goes to the in situ ozone generator inlet, and this side is connected to the in situ ozone generator outlet. The two streams are then combined and enter the pool. It's just that simple. So that concludes our video on how to operate and install the in situ ozone generator by Ozomax. One final question that may be in your mind is, what about maintenance? This system requires very little maintenance. The cleaning of the in situ ozone generator electrodes is controlled automatically by its power supply. The power supply will initiate the cleaning cycle for a few minutes every few hours. And if soft water is used in the pool, this is all the maintenance that is required. The pool owner will not need to do any other maintenance except for visual inspection of the electrodes to make sure that there is no deposit caused by sediments found in the pool water. To make sure that there are no sediments, we can also add filters before the in situ ozone generator. So we hope you've enjoyed this presentation on the Ozomax in situ ozone generator for pool treatment systems. And we welcome your comments and questions. Thank you.